Welcome back to What Grinds Our Gears with Brianna and Jamie. This is our third segment of our 8th episode, which is very scary. And today we're going to be talking about celebrities. And next week, our Biffle Drita is going to be on with us. She hasn't agreed to it yet, but now that I'm saying it, she has to agree to it. You see how that works? Fancy.
She's right here right now, but she hasn't talked because, she wanted to kind of check it out and see what it was like.
So I don't think we know what we're doing next week.
No, we don't know. We were debating it a few moments ago, but we haven't decided.
We need some more time. Surprise. It's probably going to be makeup, bands, music, that kind of thing.
Something fun.
Something fun. Something entertaining.
Not that every episode isn't fun, because look at us.
We're very fun people. Yeah. Hello. So, now that we're back, we're going to talk about celebrities. Jamie, would you like to go first?
Oh, goodness. I love how you put me on the spot like that.
I always put you first. You should be very prepared by now.
Okay, so let's talk about the Kardashians first, because we always have to.
Because I love them so much, more than anything.
So, Kylie Jenner was recently on the cover of the Remix magazine, I think, that it was. And I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, she's very pretty and she's very talented with doing her makeup. But, like, she's got that, like, hair extension line thing. But
she has a line of hair extensions.
And the clothes line with Kendall.
In PacSun.
Yes. But she doesn't do anything. Like, Kendall is a model. She's got a job and a career and blah, blah, blah. Kendall. And everybody else is, like, I feel like they do stuff. But she's just... all she does is, like, play with her dog, post Instagram pictures, and drive around and wear, like, fashionable clothes. And that's it. And she's so famous. And I love her. But I hate her at the same time because she doesn't do anything.
Can we please talk about the fact that I am so whipped that I'm following her dogs on Instagram? Like, what is that?
You see how crazy that is? Her dog has an Instagram account. And how many
names are Norman and Bambi. They're
how many
really cute.
followers do they have?
A lot.
Exactly.
like
I don't
2 point something million?
Okay, well, they're puppies. They're beautiful, but she's 17 and she looks old.
Kylie is the love of my life. I don't care what you have to say about her.
She's very beautiful, and but I mean, I don't want to hate on her at all, but I don't get it. She's being, like, when she does all these photo shoots and everything, she looks so much older than she is. She's only 17, people.
But I feel like it's not really her fault in the photo shoots, because she just, like, wears whatever they give her. I think what we need to be talking about more, if we're going to talk about that, is the issue that a 17-year-old is, like, a lingerie model. I don't think it's really her, because I know for a fact, like, a lot of clothing lines probably know that they're going to get a lot of publicity just from having her as their model.
But when she's just, doing anything, like the pictures he posts on Instagram, she's always wearing stuff that makes her look so much older and stuff. I don't know.
I also feel like maybe because she is the youngest and she doesn't have, I don't want to say as much fame, but she's not really doing as much as her other sisters. Mm-hmm. She probably feels like a little left out, kinda. So I think she makes herself look more this and that so that she can get that praise that they're getting.
Yeah.
Because if she doesn't do that, then she's stuck playing with her dogs at home.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And because she's not the one having 3 kids, she's not the one married to Kanye West or the one at Fashion Week in Paris. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's
but she's trying to grow up so fast. I feel like she's trying to be, like, an adult, and she's not.
I feel like Kendall didn't do that. Like, I feel like Kendall wasn't, like, pushing herself to grow up so fast. Yeah. But I feel like Kylie is always trying to catch up to Kendall.
Yeah, but she can't because she's younger. And, again, that's, your sister's doing her thing. You'll eventually figure out your thing. And be happy. Don't try to, like, catch up. Because if you try to do that, that's, you're always going to be, like...
yeah.
Sad.
If you're going to do that, then you end up getting your business talked about on a college talk show by Jamie and Brianna.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that. I mean,
you don't want that.
You don't really want that.
We made a list the other day in order of our most favorite to least favorite Kardashian, and it was really funny.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to share that? Go ahead, Brianna.
Okay. So our favorite is Khloe.
Yes, we love Khloe. She's amazing.
Khloe can do no wrong.
She's so tall and cool.
Yeah. She could drown, like, her whole family in the ocean. We would still be, like, cheering her on.
I feel like she's the one I'd want to hang out with.
Yeah. We love Khloe. And then Kylie. And then Kendall. Or Bruce before Kendall.
No, Kendall's before Bruce.
Okay, Kendall's before Bruce. And then Kim?
Yeah. Only because she's got baby North and she dyed her hair.
Yeah.
And then
Chris.
Yeah.
And then Courtney. We don't like Courtney.
We don't like her.
She doesn't do anything.
She's not. No, not really. And, okay, I'm sorry if this sounds really mean, but she talks like this all the time. And I don't understand why she has to do that. Like, when I'm watching Keeping Up with the
That was a really good impersonation.
You see how annoying that is? Like,
That
when
was
I'm watching
amazing.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians and she's talking, I just mute the TV because I don't want to hear that. Like,
I think you've been practicing.
why do you talk like that? I'm sorry.
She has to, like, take a little pause between her words.
And I don't like girls who, maybe I do this sometimes, but I don't do it all the time, I don't think. I don't like girls who talk like this and they, like, have this, like, really weird accent and it totally takes, like, 30 points from your IQ and it makes you, like, not smart. Like this. I don't talk like that, please. Just talk like an adult woman, like the intelligent woman that you are. Don't talk like a teenage girl, like a 13-year-old. Because they can talk like that, but you can. You shouldn't talk like that.
I don't know. I feel like we always talk about how Kylie and Kim, like, don't do anything and all this stuff, but I feel like Courtney doesn't do anything either.
No, not really.
I feel like Courtney really doesn't do anything because all she does is, like, have kids with Scott. And, like,
They
that's
are-
her job.
They're beautiful children.
Yeah, her kids are gorgeous.
But I feel like her relationship with Scott, like it's portrayed on the show, I mean, oh my God,
They
it's
have
so
such a horrible relationship.
it's so toxic, and like they argue all the time, and he goes drinking, and she's like, stop.
And she's like,
And
you need
then-
to go to rehab. I don't want you around the kids. And he's like, well, I cheated on you. And she's like, oh my God, I still love you. And then
they-
the episode's over and you're like, okay, nothing has been solved.
They throw tantrums, and then they're like, and then the next day they're buying a house together.
Yeah,
and they
I
just don't talk about they don't solve the problems. They just kind of
They
don't-
pretend nothing happened.
yeah, and that's not healthy. Even I know that's not healthy. And what do
Who
I
el-
know?
Who else could we talk about? Do you want to talk about One Direction?
Oh sure.
Okay, you can go first.
I don't know anything that I think Zayn. I think Zayn left.
Apparently, Zayn left One Direction. I don't know
By
if
the
it's
way, let me
permanent
just
or like
put it
what's
out
going
there.
on.
He's, in my opinion, he's the most handsome one. I love him. He's so beautiful. He's got
We-
that hair, and he's the apparent. I like guys that like that. Like I love his appearance. I love his face. I love Zayn. He's beautiful.
that was such like a little rant that you just had.
He's very handsome.
I was
I
so
couldn't help
like,
it.
oh my God.
I'm sorry.
You're a mess.
Thanks.
But we're never gonna agree on which member from One Direction we find the most attractive. Though we can never like put them in order. Maybe another day.
I don't
but
even know all their names.
apparently-
except, like, Harry Styles and
Apparently, Zayn left, and some people say it's because he got into a fight with their manager. And I mean, when I was on Tumblr, I saw that he left because people were accusing him of cheating on his fiance, and I heard she left him.
I'm not
That's what I
laughing
heard.
because of that. I'm laughing because I forgot to time our segment again.
Oh God. So I heard that she found out he was cheating on her. So she left him, and when he found out that she was leaving him, he like ran back, and he was like, "I'm leaving tour because my girl's leaving me. Like, bye guys, have fun."
Wow.
So yeah,
That's dramatic. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's going on with them. They've been a band, like a boy band, for 5 years already, though, and I feel like boy bands never last for more than that.
So it's
So I feel like if this is the end, I mean, this is the end. That's it. There's nothing really you can do.
yeah, that's okay. I guess.
They're gonna be set for the rest of their life. Do you know how much money they make? Oh my
I
God.
know exactly.
You go to a concert, you spend $50 on like one shirt.
Mhm.
The tickets for their concerts, even if you sit all the way in the back, is like $500. Like, what is this?
Who has that much money? I'm sorry, but like, really?
One of my friends goes to see them every single time they're in New York, and she is so broke. She was like, I just spent 3 months of my like pay on one concert ticket, and I was like, oh, you're dumb. Because she wanted to be like right there, and I was like, okay.
I wouldn't even pay that much for Ed Sheeran, and you know how much I love him.
It depends who it was for me. Because there's some celebrities that, like, I would sell one of my kidneys to go see them. Like, I'm not even joking. I just am so infatuated with them that I would just sit there and cry for like an hour.
I don't have that in me. I don't have an infatuation
do.
for celebrities. Except Ed Sheeran, if you're hearing this, please marry me. Yeah, but and other than that, I mean, no.
You know who I would really want to meet? Jeffree Star.
Mm-hmm.
I would so want to meet him. I would want to meet Jeffree Star just to do my makeup. And look like a princess when I was done. honestly.
Yeah.
Who else? Who do we want to meet? Let's talk about that.
I want to meet Tyra Banks because she's the coolest ever. And I heard she's really tall and she's got a big forehead. So I love her. And I would want to meet Ed Sheeran. I think that's a given. I want to meet Taylor Swift somewhat.
I want to meet Taylor Swift. I wonder if she's another one that's really tall. I think she is, though, isn't she? She's like 5'10".
5'10".
I think she's like 5'10".
Keep talking while I fix the
Her legs are like the size of my whole body. It's kind of scary. I would want to meet David Bowie, but I would have a heart attack and die. So that's not a good idea.
I want to meet Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say her last name. I love her. Her voice is amazing. I know people hate her voice because it's so high-pitched. High-pitched.
I know.
But she's so cool.
I got it. I know who me and Jamie would do anything to me. Are you ready?
Who?
I don't know why you didn't think of this.
Tina Fey?
You're going to be so upset when I tell you.
Tina Fey?
Meryl Streep.
Oh my god! I love her.
We love
I love
her.
She's great.
She is our god.
I watch Mamma Mia because she's in it.
We have a thing for Meryl Streep.
She's
We do.
just awesome.
We do
I
love
heard this
her.
quote by her, and it was like, I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm too old to care about what people say or something like that. It was so brilliant. The moment I looked at her, I looked at that quote, I was like, could she be any
so
better?
perfect.
She's
And she
perfect.
is such an amazing, like, talented actress.
Yeah.
Did you see her in Into the Woods? Oh my, she made the movie, honestly. And I am still upset that she didn't win that Grammy. Not the Grammy, the Oscar.
Yeah.
She didn't win the Grammy. You know what I mean? I just, we were talking about that she didn't win that Oscar for like a
I
month.
can't believe I forgot about Meryl Streep. How?
I can't believe you forgot.
I can't
That's
believe
your
I forgot.
girl.
Oh
You
my
love
God,
her
I
so
love
much.
Her. Yes.
I love her.
Okay, I feel horrible. I'm sorry, Meryl
We're gonna
Streep.
send her a letter apologizing.
Yeah. She'd be like, who are these people?
We really like Julie Andrews.
Mm-hmm. We like Ellen DeGeneres.
We do like
I
Ellen.
love her. I
We
love
like
Portia also.
We also like everyone that's on The View.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's
I
our
like
show.
Kerry Washington. She's on Scandal. She is amazing and beautiful. And she, oh my God, she's like my favorite character in the show.
Who else?
I don't know.
There really are not that many that we're in love with, like
No.
obsessed with.
No, not really.
Just Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
No
like,
big deal. It's normal. People
I
do
think
that.
everyone has a celebrity or two that they're just
Yeah.
infatuated with.
Yeah.
Like they have to
definitely.
buy every movie by them and like everything that they've ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's like that with Johnny Depp. My mother has every single movie Johnny Depp has ever been in. Even if he was just like walking by in the background, she has it. And I don't mean like the good movies. I mean she has his indie movies from when he was like 18 and he just started out acting and they're filmed like with someone's phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's like shaky and in black and white and he's just such a bad actor.
I should come over to your house and hang out with your mom and watch Johnny Depp movies all day.
And she has them separated from the rest of her movies. And she has them like in a certain order of like the year that they were made. So if you touch one, she'll know. And she won't stop pestering you until you put it back where it belongs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's an obsession.
It's okay.
She's reached that point.
She's reached that point.
Yeah. And every time a movie that comes out with him in it, she has to go see it. Like, what's it called? Into the Woods that we just mentioned a few minutes ago with Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
She only went to see it. Like, I wanted to see it, so I was going to drag her with me anyway. But she only went to see it because Johnny Depp was in it as the wolf. But he was only in that movie for, like, one song. Like, he was literally in the movie for, like, 5 minutes. And she just went to see it for that. And then when he finished, she's like, okay, we could go home now. In the middle of the movie.
That's
She's like,
so
I'm done,
cute.
I'm bored.
My mom doesn't like celebrities. She's just like a mom. She's like, no, they're normal people just
They're
like you
normal
and I.
They are normal
My
people,
mom.
but I'm still allowed to obsess over them.
Yeah, of course. I think that we have run out of time. Yes.
Run out of time? Our time is up.
Excuse my poor grammar.
Long story short, our time is up. So, follow us on Instagram and like our Facebook page and our new blog. And we're going to be back next week with our biffle.
Mhm.
And that's it. Bye.
Yeah, we don't know the topic yet.
We have no idea what we're
I
doing.
ruined your ending. I'm sorry. Go on.
We have no idea what we're doing next week.